Welcome back to Two of a Kind. You're basically a second host now. This is your third episode.
Yeah, I think this is the episode where I become the host, actually.
Yeah, literally, you're going to be feuding with Olivia soon. I'm going to be like,
My last
I'm going to have to
chance.
pick somebody now.
This is my last chance to ever be back on the pod, basically.
No, I'll definitely have you back. You were like a fan favorite.
Yeah? I don't
To
think we
some
got
people.
any
To like
comments,
the three people. No, to the three people that watch, I feel like you were a fan favorite.
Okay.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Let's start off because your shirt is really, it's giving.
It's giving what?
It's just giving like.
What does that mean?
I don't want to say pick me energy, but
Pick
like,
me energy.
have you heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
So it's pick me energy and like, hey, I'm here.
And what about you? Yours is like, I'm
I'm
just gonna fit in with the rest.
Yeah, I'm
That's what
very like basic when it comes to my clothing.
Or maybe just in general.
In
We
general.
can call you BB, basic bitch.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I am. I like neutral colors. Like when you met me, I would only wear, like you say, dark colors.
Yeah, when I met you, it was black.
I
It
just
was-
like, not even black, but I just want like white, black, gray, like nothing like too crazy because I just want to wear it with like all my different jeans, all my different pants. It's easy. I don't have to think too much.
Yeah, like some could say that I brought you life.
And by some, you mean you.
But you could
Yeah.
say that because like
Guaranteed though, in the 6 years, not one person noticed that things have changed since I started dating you.
well, you don't know that.
No,
don't
but
know
I
that.
have a good feeling.
I mean, especially on a guy level,
Yeah.
if a guy finds you attractive and you're in a relationship, you're not necessarily going to know if they find you more or less attractive. Right?
Then if I wore a different color?
Yeah, because like pick me energy is like if no one's looking at you, then how does
No, people are looking at you with a shirt like that.
there you go.
Yeah.
So now you got a shot.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But like, I think it's different for men. You have to try harder. Like girls, I feel like I don't have to dress it like I'm naturally gorgeous, so I don't have to like wear
that-
certain things to get attention.
I think Olivia will like that one.
Yeah, I don't think I have to like go out of my way to like wear something revealing. I'll be noticed.
No, but look, it's not about
Me being way too cocky, but still.
yeah, but also it depends what you're trying to attract because the top want the best. You know what I mean? Like if you're walking by, I don't know, Leonardo DiCaprio, like if you just look regular, he may not notice you. You know, some random dude might notice you and that's great if like a 40-year-old looks at you and that's good enough for you. But if you're trying to attract like someone who has options, you want to stand out.
Well, what does that say about you then? Because I met you at my literally basic moment.
Yeah, but you know, our situation was unique. We kind of spoke about it on one pod in the past.
Yeah.
I don't want to rehash it.
No, you have to go
But-
back to find it.
Yeah, you got to go episode
Literally.
who knows. But yeah, basically like it's something that I noticed, right? And then I changed by being nice and opening your eyes to other things.
Yeah, for sure. So, but I just want to talk about this for a second. What would you say your style is?
It's a good question. I don't feel like I really have a style, but like definitely when I'm buying anything, clothes is a big one because
Yeah.
it's a reflection of you. I am looking for something that's like different.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend money on something where I feel it's just like I just have like everyone buys t-shirts,
Right.
right? So everyone spends the money. I want to get more for my money. I just want to feel like I bought something that's
For
like,
sure. I
Yeah.
think like you need all the like basic things in your closet, and then when you have those things, then you could go out and get some funky pieces.
But I
'Cause-
feel like a lot of people don't.
I know, because like let's say something's $100 and you can get black, or you can get like a multicolored funky thing. Most people are just gonna go black. Like when it's something like pricey or just like they need something, they'll go with the basic model, you know?
Yeah.
So like this, like we went shopping together. You were watching me shop, I guess, picking out all the most plain
Yeah,
things.
you were like annoyed of me. You were just
I
like,
was
why
just-
are you right here? Why don't you go over there and see if
because
there's
you were
nice...
like next to me and you were like,
Yeah.
but no, that's plain. Why don't you look at this?
I
I'm like,
wanted
you know
to
what?
observe your shopping habits.
I did seriously. I was like, divide and conquer. If you want to help me out, go to the other side of the store and like start picking things out for me.
You see, like what we did was beyond that. I learned
No.
a lot about you.
You stressed me out. You're like, it's been 20 minutes. Like efficiency over here. Like
You're
you
right.
need to get your. I was stressed out. I was like sweating. I was like trying to like do the whole Zara store in 10 minutes.
Okay. But let me tell you this,
I
okay?
was heated. Yeah. Let's
Let me
hear
tell
it.
you this. What I wanted to see is, because a lot of your clothes I find are like, you have a style. I wanted to see why that was happening. If you were looking at certain items,
This
and
sounds like a
thinking-
social experiment.
It was a bit of an experiment, but like, because I was wondering, why do you always gravitate towards the same things in different colors, or like, I don't know, like you're buying the same thing. Like, why not try get variety, different
Don't
style?
fix what's not broken.
No, it's not broken, but like it just provides. It's like when I met you and you made me try Indian food.
I changed your life.
I didn't need to try Indian food, but life is better having variety, no?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's the same thing, right? So I think there's a lot out there that might suit you, but you never tried it on even once.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm really bad at that. Like if it's not appealing to me on the hanger on the rack, I just like touch the clothes and have it move. When
Yeah.
people like pick it out for me and are like, try this on, I'll do it because I'm going in the changing room regardless. But I'm terrible with picking it out for myself. I say this all the time. Like my mom's a winner's queen. She goes in there and she can find like all the different pieces. I go and I see trash on a rack. But like if she's picking things out for me, it's like, you try this. I'm like, okay, yeah. And then I'm like, wow, it's super cute. I don't see it.
Honestly, maybe because I'm a dude, like I see it when I look at guys' clothes.
But guys' clothes is more interesting. Like I walked onto the Zara side with you for men, and I'm like, this is so much. I don't know if it's because it's a less of a disaster, but it's also like cooler things.
No, but you didn't try on much. I'll be honest with you. Like you're
I tried
shopping,
on like so many things.
yeah, but all things that you would have bought whether or not I was there, type of thing.
Perhaps.
The one thing that you tried on, which was like a blazer, was not your style, like not your typical style, and it looked great on you.
Yeah, it did.
So anyways, it's interesting to see how different people dress for sure. You and I are very different in our
Yeah.
approach, but I feel like over time, like, do you think there's a better way to dress in general? Like for me, I think there actually is a good way to dress, and for me, the good way to dress is to stand out. Because it depends on what you're going for.
No, I do agree with that. Like you do want to dress to stand out.
Yeah.
I like different things. When you shop at places that everyone shops at, I see multiple people in the same top and the same pants. But I mean, there's only like 5 stores that, I mean, realistically, we like to shop at. But I do want to I do like to stand out for sure.
And it's not because lack of confidence. It's not anything like that. It's literally like, even as a guy, dressing nice around other guys, to me, is the right move. It's not like, oh, I want girls to look at me. It's nothing like that. It's like, I think it happened since when I was younger. I had to manage people a lot older than me, and I noticed that the way I dressed changed like the way that they treated me.
For sure. They say like dress for the job you want, not the one you have.
Right. And then when I realized the impact of how you dress,
Yeah.
then I'm just like, okay, like I'm going to pay attention to it, and I'm going to be more.
But you do work with older people, so I'm sure like let's say you walked in with that shirt, they're like, oh my God, like they've never seen something like that. But
Right.
it's because they're like an older crowd.
Right. But having that.
You must feel so cool. You could be like,
Okay,
literally, your ego's probably so high working with these people because like even if you weren't so cool, you would probably seem cool
Right,
there.
but that's important, not to me to seem cool, but if I'm cool in their minds, then they could, let's say they put you up here in their mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, that's important because like I want to be in high regards. You know what I mean? I want you to think
100%.
highly of me. I don't.
Yeah.
I think it comes in handy. Like it's like, why would someone want to be friends with you if they don't hold you to a high standard? It's just like, if that guy, like I don't want to be that guy.
No,
want
for
you know what I
sure.
mean? I want to
Yeah.
be someone worth wanting around.
Yeah.
And clothes is not the only thing that matters. Right? I'm not trying to be materialistic
No.
here, and I don't necessarily buy expensive clothes either. but it's like picking out
Yeah.
pieces, whether they're expensive or not. That actually.
You were on the Zara side with me for women.
Yeah.
Did you think it was like good stuff happening?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like it is, I find it more difficult for women, but I also don't shop as often for women.
No, but you would think there's so many more pieces of clothing that women wear, like dress, skirts, pantsuits, like so much more than like a man could do. And yet the store to me, I'm like, there's nothing here.
No, there's a bunch there. That's the thing
There's
I noticed
trash
is that
everywhere.
no, I don't agree. I think that for women, especially from a guy's perspective, it's almost like the way it fits is the most important thing. You know, like if let's say you have a nice butt and then the pants make you look like you don't have a butt, I mean, it's just a no-no for me. Or like they're nice around the top of your butt, but then like your legs are skinny and then you have like a really long pant or a wide pant, then it makes your legs look super skinny.
Yeah.
Because like you know what I mean? Those
No, I get
things are, I find, what really matter. You want your body to look proportional.
Yeah. That's why you need like tailored everything.
No, not necessarily, because sometimes that's worse because your natural proportions are not always good. Right? Some people have small legs. Like think of guys who skip leg day. Like
no, I'm thinking of the Kardashians. Like how could pants fit them? They have like a huge ass. Like there's no way they're walking in there.
Another story.
No,
I don't think we have that
like,
issue here.
No, I know. I'm just saying like they can like tailor everything that looks like perfect on them, you know? So clothing.
But they look good without clothes. That's what I'm saying. Right? You don't want, if you look bad without clothes and then you tailor,
Okay, yeah.
it's just going to look
worse.
worse.
I know what you're getting at.
Like so that's my opinion. I mean everyone sees it differently. Unless you tailor it for like to account for the fact that you have skinny legs, like you somehow.
No, like you would do it like properly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like hard.
Yeah, I don't know, but anyways, it's really the fit I find on girls that matters.
Yeah, and it's hard. And I'm just talking about Zara because we were there with all their sizing with the square, like the square, the circle, the triangle, like all that bullshit. That probably mattered when I like tried on things and no idea. So.
But question for you: do you when you train or when you create the goals for yourself in your training, do you ever think about like that? Like for me, my goal was always I want to fit in a medium. Well, no. Because I feel like that is super important in like when you shop.
No, because also like maybe for men it's like medium shirt fits you everywhere. Like I can be a small in this shirt, a medium in that shirt, a large in somewhere else. I go to a different store, my size. Like I feel like my sizes are all over the books.
You're right, but let's say like it's the same thing for men. But like let's say you take a medium that fits you well, okay, and you have like generally you look at your all your clothes and you say, okay, 9 out of 10 times, or even if it's 7 out of 10 times, I wear a medium. That's what I am. I'm a medium more often than not, right?
Yeah.
And then you say, I want to fit a medium as well as possible. Because you probably don't, right? There's probably, like, maybe it's different for girls, but for guys, it's like, oh, maybe it's a little loose around the arms, or maybe it's your pants.
I think it's different for guys and girls. Like, I really feel like depending the top of, like, a crop top or no, like, there's so many variations of clothing that you're different everywhere. I wouldn't walk into a gym and be like, my goal is to be a small, and then like work out to be a small, or work out to be a medium.
It's fair, but like I guess, like, because guys, you know what guys like. No, we want to see that round shit.
No, but I feel like I can go into a store and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy something for Steve, and I know a medium, I'm probably doing fine. You would walk into a store and be like, I want to buy something for Michelle. I feel like you would have a harder time being like, would this fit her?
No, I'd be like, okay, like what's like super short?
Short?
Revealing?
Oh, yeah.
That would be me.
Yeah, but like, that's my taste.
But
you know me so
let's
well.
get to that point, because like for a girl's perspective, I feel like that's how you dress nice. Is like you know what people want to see, or I guess more guys.
Well, I put on a blazer and you were like, that's so nice. That's
for
like
work.
literally the opposite.
For work.
Yeah, I was shopping for
right?
work.
So that's another story. But like generally, like if you wear shorts, okay, and the shorts like make your butt bulge and like are tight on your legs, I'm way more into that than if they're just loose everywhere. Like I don't want that, like to be honest. And I think it's like a unanimous thing. I don't think
it depends the shorts though, because like if I'm buying sweat shorts, like I'm chilling.
Yeah, but you see, no.
No,
I
I don't
disagree.
need. Am I getting a biker short? Like, no, I'm gonna get a normal pair of sweatshorts.
But you get a pair of sweatshorts that fit you well. That's the way I see it. Or else I'm not buying. And that's why I have a hard time buying pants for that reason. Because, like, if it doesn't do my thing, I just don't do it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have no pants.
Yeah. That I can never go shopping and get what I need to get because I'm always getting something different. Like, I think I just need to go shopping when I don't need anything and I'll find the things that I actually need.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I had a thing for, I'm going to go get, like, things for work and came out with nothing work related.
Yeah.
So it's the struggles.
Yeah, yeah. Now, when we were in line to pay, the guy behind us was talking about the UFC fight tonight. And then we were like, oh, who's fighting?
Yeah, I whispered to you, I'm like, is there a fight tonight? Like, do we have plans now?
And there's been like so few good fights recently that like I just stopped watching. But then I looked at the card and it's like actually super good.
Who is it?
You know who Dustin Poirier is?
Yes.
He's fighting.
That's the McGregor. Like,
Yeah.
I literally thank God I watched McGregor recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm shocked that you even remember that.
Yeah.
No, but
well, I just watched his doc not long ago.
There's a lot of good fights. Even
Okay.
my balls was hot is fighting.
That was the best. Today?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, good. Literally, when the guy said it, I looked at you like, we haven't watched UFC in so long.
No, like I've been waiting for a card like this, so now we're definitely watching.
The fact
it.
that he was calling up his friends to talk about it, I was like, it's probably a good fight.
Yeah. Now I'm glad you think that I brought this up because I want to talk about UFC, but like mostly I just want to talk about like the fact that it's not always easy watching sports with someone who doesn't know what's going on or doesn't care as much.
Yeah.
So like as a person who, and I'm talking about you right now.
I would assume so.
Yeah. Who doesn't care.
No, I do. When we watch UFC, I'm into it.
But you never know what's going on. Like you pull up that one night and
Yeah,
then
I
you
pull up.
find out everything that's going on and then you kind of know what's happening and then you pretend like, yeah, that's my guy.
But wouldn't you rather I'm sitting with you and like, okay, I have somebody I'm rooting for and now it's like a whole thing. Rather than me sitting there, not knowing anything and not caring or asking questions.
Yeah, it's better than not, but sometimes also frustrating because like the questions are so poor that you're just like, oh, I gotta explain this right now in the middle of a fight. Or like people who don't care, also no etiquette in like...
Yeah, I literally know.
They
if I have a question, now is the best time to ask it.
They're pretending to care about the event. So like it could get really intense and that's when they want to ask you the dumb question. And you're just like, dude, like I'm watching the fight.
Yeah.
They're like, no, but isn't this the guy? No, like in between.
Yeah.
When we're on break, that's when you ask the question.
That's like me when I interrupt you during a song where it's the best part.
Oh, you always do that.
Yeah.
You always do that.
But no, UFC like, or any sport. No, usually UFC, like I'm not going to watch any sport with you. I've watched some soccer games.
No, but you brought this up actually. You'll do that in a movie. Like the movie's about to like something's about to happen and you start talking and I'm like shocked. I'm like I don't what?
Because
like,
I want to ask, like, if I have a question, I'm like, I want to get this question answered so I can like continue
watch
this
the
movie.
movie. That's
I
why
know. I should just pause. I should just pause the movie.
Yeah, but even that, it's like it breaks the flow of the movie. Like there's certain things that are just no.
I could pause.
My mind.
No, but what? I'm gonna have to hold my question in until the end of the movie.
To me, it's like I don't know. You know, you grow up around people, and maybe like around your friends, you guys would all do that.
But we would
like,
pause and ask a question.
I've watched movies with everyone in my circle, like around me, and I'm like, no one's ever done that to me ever. And then like for you, it's every time. I'm like, how does this?
Or if I didn't hear something, I'm like, did you hear what they say? Like, honestly, we're not in a theater.
Yeah, you're like, what did he say? What did he say? I'm like, he's not done speaking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or you'll be like, at the end, you're like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, let's rewind it. You're like, no.
Yeah, you're right. And that's kind of rude of me. I'm not going to lie.
Like,
but it's like, because I want to keep watching.
I know, but we need to get like the plot going. Like, we need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
But going back to sports and watching it with you, I think I'm a good person to watch sports with because when I'm deciding to watch it with you, I'm watching it. Like, I'm into it.
Depends on the sport.
UFC for sure. I've watched so many with you. We've gone to like bars to watch the games.
UFC's okay, yeah. Soccer, not so much.
Soccer, not so much because there's like so much going on.
You just go on your phone the whole time. And
because it's, first of all, super long. It's not as... Like UFC, they're like 5-minute rounds and it's action packed.
Yeah, soccer, like at any second, it could be one could die.
Exactly, you never know. Soccer, you can go 90 minutes and one goal was scored, and and then 10 people faked an injury. So it's just like,
Well, that's why to me, like, I find fighting is the ultimate sport, you know, and maybe that's why it's called Ultimate Fighting
yeah,
Championship. But like, it is because like there's so much on the line. It's like, okay, like you lost the game, boo hoo. Like, okay, like go cry about it. Now
no, they'll be back next week playing another game with
that's
the
what I'm
team.
saying. You lost your like your eyesight. Like that's happened to some
Literally.
people. Okay, that's pretty.
You don't
serious.
have ear cartilage anymore.
Yeah, like you like McGregor, you cracked his leg. Like,
Yeah.
like it's never the same after that. Like
No,
it's
I
done,
know.
you know.
Yeah.
So like yeah, it's like the stakes are so high, and it just makes things so much more interesting. I find.
Yeah.
But I grew up watching soccer, and like
Soccer to me is so hard. Even when you play FIFA, I find it hard to even like, there's like, it's like slow.
it's interesting though because like I can watch other people play FIFA and be
Because you
super
love
into
it.
Yeah,
No, because
I guess.
to me, I'm like, how are you the whole team? You're playing a game and you're the entire team. I'm like, this is like weird to me. I don't like it.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah, you're
I
like,
put the team on my back.
how do you know who you're passing to? Then all of a sudden you're like the next. I don't know. I just find it hard to follow, and it's long. I find it long.
Yeah, but like everything's long.
Football's more fun to watch, like a Super Bowl.
No, you see, football and hockey I can't anymore. Like
Baseball is the best one to watch.
no.
No, I'm
Any
kidding.
sport where like it starts to get going and then we break. No. Like that to me it's a no. Like a fight has 5 consistent minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Where like imagine like every 30 seconds in a fight there was a break. Like I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not interested anymore. That's how like that's what they do in football. In my opinion. That's why like I would rather watch like rugby or something, even though unfortunately it's not really big.
Yeah.
But if it was big, I feel like if the NFL was rugby, I would watch it.
Would you rather be out watching something, or does that like get you riled
Depends
up, or
who
like
I'm
at
with.
home?
Depends
Okay.
who I'm with.
So who's your favorite person to watch something with?
Ooh.
You better say Kurt.
Well, it depends.
Now that he's watching.
Soccer. Honestly, it's unfortunate, but like I would almost say alone.
Yeah.
Or with my dad because we both like the same team. But like I find it's especially maybe because we're in Canada. I watch Italian soccer and like you can't find a real person who actually cares.
Yeah.
Or you can, but like not in my like that. They don't like the
Yeah.
same team. Let's say UFC.
I feel like everyone watches the UFC.
UFC, I feel like I could be flexible. Like it could be anyone.
Yeah, because I feel like you don't have to like for other sports, it's like you have a team that you like. You're rooting for a certain team. UFC, you like multiple people. It's not just like that one person. You're a diehard for them.
Yeah.
So then it's multiple people can be watching it.
Yeah.
It's
No, like-
it's a community sport.
Like you came with your friends a couple times.
Yeah.
And in UFC, I'm good with that. If it
Yeah.
was a Roma game, don't come. I
No, because
literally
you can't
say, no, you
speak.
can't come.
Yeah.
You guys are not coming.
No, because it's like not a social thing. It's like you're just watching. You can't
No,
have a
but
drink, socialize.
To me, soccer feels, it's not in any way, but it feels more like an art to me.
Wow,
Where-
you're really like,
No, it does. I mean, I grew up with it. You know,
Yeah.
like I know there's an art to fighting, but it feels more just like the stakes are high and like you just really want someone to win, and
Yeah.
you're kind of worried about someone getting hurt. In soccer, I just feel like it's like there's so much going on that like most people don't understand, but it's like tactics. Like at every moment of every game, people are standing in a specific spot of the field for a reason. You know what I mean? Like they practice. Okay, you're
just
gonna go
strategic.
here. I'm gonna go there. You're gonna go here. And if one of you messes up, it can cause a goal at any moment.
Yeah.
So when you see it come together, it's different. It's like a band and a solo artist. When the band comes together and like plays
Wow.
something nice, you're like, wow, that was super cool.
That was a good one.
But a solo artist is amazing too. It's different. It feels less like an art, I find, when it's one person.
Yeah.
It still is though. It just feels like it's less of like a collaborative sharing experience. I don't know.
Because but it's funny because then it's like the opposite of when you want to watch it with people. Like when it's a solo band, you're like ready to watch it with a crowd,
Well-
and then when it's a
Yeah. Like if I could find someone who cared as much about watching me and my team's roam, I would do it 100%, and I would love it.
I'm sure you know people.
I don't. Yeah. Like so, if you guys are looking
There's
for a team,
the other one there's another team, Juve.
No, you see, like, no. There's
No,
a
I
lot
feel
of
like
Juve
people.
fans.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like most people are
But
them.
this is the other thing, okay? Like in soccer, especially, and it's probably like this in other sports, but like all the big teams in every league, they have so many fans because everyone who kind of is a fan, they just go to that team. Like, how many people do you see with a Messi shirt and Barcelona?
Yeah.
There's like 20 teams in Spain,
Yeah.
but everyone's got the Messi shirt and the Barcelona shirt. The people who actually like those other teams are the people who actually like soccer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow, you're really passionate about this. I feel like we should have never brought it up.
Oh,
It's
so,
like
I'm sorry.
a whole
I'm
episode
taking
on
over
this.
here. Yeah, yeah. And
No,
it's
good.
like,
I remember for like UFC though, if we had plans on like a Saturday somewhere, like an event, you'd be like, okay, but I need to watch the main fight at like midnight, so I have to leave at like 11:30. Like your goal was to like watch like a lot of main fights, and like I haven't seen that from you in a while.
yeah, I feel like since McGregor kind of
Faded.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of
Gone away.
shot the bed.
Yeah. Speaking about events though, because I've told you like, oh, next Friday, my parents are like having us over for dinner, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, why are we doing it on Friday? And I was like, why not?
This is where we fight.
No, honestly, I
fight.
do agree because if it was the opposite, if it was like your family planning a random dinner on like a Friday, I'd be like, why are they taking a Friday?
It's nice how you agree on camera. Maybe we should have all our arguments on
No,
camera.
because I do feel like you're on your side. They're always doing something every weekend. Like every weekend, like most probably you're invited to some family event.
Yeah,
like
but I don't go.
going to this
They're
person's
not like
house.
serious things. Like I have to go to this. Like if I didn't come to your mom's,
She would not
and
be
it's
happy with
it's
you.
an event like for no reason. It's like, oh,
No, it's just to have dinner because you haven't seen her in like 3 weeks.
okay, I'm down to come. Don't get
Yeah.
me. I'm just saying if I didn't come,
Yeah,
okay, it would be like, where's Steve?
because there's actually no excuse about where you would be.
No, but I could literally just make plans. I'd be like, oh, I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
my friends in a while. I want to go see.
Honestly, if it was any other time, you probably don't have to come. But it's just because we like my sister, my brother, me, you, we all haven't like seen my parents in a while now. So it's
So?
like, so it's just like getting together, you know?
No,
But
it's weird to me.
I get the weirdness. To me, it's weirder when your birthday's on a Tuesday and then it's like, oh, let's do it Friday night with the
No,
family.
that's nice. You see, that's
No, I don't
like
agree.
if we were going to your parents' house for a birthday
But their
on
birthday,
a Friday, get it.
but their birthday was Tuesday.
Yeah, no problem. Let's celebrate. Let's do it right.
But it's just gonna be a dinner with like the immediate family. It's not like it's not like a birthday party where it's like you're inviting a whole bunch of people.
No, I'd want to turn up. She's gonna grab our food, which is getting delivered right now.
I'm not grabbing it. I'm letting him
You're
up.
letting him up. Okay.
Yeah.
It might be a good time to end the pod, I guess, for this week.
Oh, great. We'll end it on the note that I'm right, and we'll carry on next week.
Okay. And this is where we fight
Yeah.
the second the camera turns off.
No, literally, I'm actually starving. I can't wait. Well, this was sad because it's like your last episode in a while.
I'll be around.
Yeah.
You guys will film in my place.
Yeah, we'll
our
be here.
place. But
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Thanks for co-hosting with me.
Anytime.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.